In the first episode, I mentioned that there were only a few American cars designed with turbo-carbureted engines. Thanks to you, I was able to get to know many more from other world's brands, and so without further ado, here are another ones with a turbo and a carburetor. Lotus Esprit Turbo. This engine in the Esprit Turbo was revised compared to the NA version. It had lower piston crowns for low compression ratio and more powerful cooling system. There was a Garrett air research turbo used, blowing through twin dual-barrel carburetors. In 1985, the high compression variant was made with Mahler pistons, 8:1 compression ratio, and raised turbo boost from 8 to 9.4 psi. Mini Turbo. Sold as a modified Mini, it was designed by English Racing Automobiles and was sold as the fastest version of the original Mini through the official dealership network. There was a modified bodywork, suspension, water and oil cooling system, and 4-pot front brakes. It was powered by an Austin 1300 turbo engine with about 95 horsepower. Renault 5 Alpine Turbo. The Renault 5 was a super mini city car that somehow also appeared in racing. We all know that Renault has been into racing for a very long time, and the Renault 5 was no exception. If you first thought about that mid-engine turbo madness, you will leave disappointed, but the turbo is still there, powering front wheels though. Daihatsu Charade Turbo. The Charade, like always, was a tiny city car which was only powered by 3-pot engines in the first generations. There was even a turbo diesel made, but we are here for the turbo-carbureted engine which was found in a G26 variant. The engine was designed as a 12-valve single overhead cam with a IHI turbocharger and no intercooler. Maserati Biturbo. The Maserati Biturbo basically speaks for itself. What are you dealing with? Almost. Yes, there are 2 turbochargers, each for 1 bank, and a carburetor to mix that air and fuel together. There were no intercoolers fitted from the factory, but Maserati, US dealers and some enthusiasts experimented with some solutions. Renault 18 Turbo. The Renault 18 Turbo used the same Cleon Alu engine, which also appeared in the original Alpine A110. It was all aluminum with iron sleeves, overhead valve train and chain drive. Unlike the Alpine, the 18 Turbo was also equipped with a turbocharger and was one of the fastest cars of its class. MG Metro Turbo. Powered by the 1275 Austin engine also found in the era, the Metro Turbo was a fast small car at the time. It was able to hit 60 mph in 9.9 seconds and reach 112 mph with a weight around 850 kilos at most. There was a stiffer suspension, more effective brakes, and even an LCD boost gauge.